Indeed, we were all so happy the first few days Lady Maud and young Robert were with us that it hardly seemed possible our household had ever been anything but happy. And then one day, I was playing a game with Robert on the library floor, and his mother sat knitting and smiling at us, when we heard a tapping, a light tapping on the window. I doubt Robert's mother or I would have noticed the sound, but Robert dropped his toy and looked toward the window.
Mommy, I'll bet that little girl's come to play again. Oh, I can't see her very plain.
Little girl? I didn't know there were any children around here.
Oh, there aren't any, ma'am. There's not even a house within 3 miles of us.
Yes, that's true. What little girl would be walking 3 miles in the snow just to see you, Robert?
I don't know her name yet, but I see her most every day. She stands outside the window and knocks like that till I notice her. And then when I go out, I can't find her anywhere. There. You hear that? You just wait. In a minute you can see her. You'll see her playing.
But if she's knocking on the window, why can't we see her now?
I don't know. She comes and goes. Just like a shadow.
What does the little girl look like, Robert?
Oh, she's just a girl. She's awful cold, though. She just shivers and shivers. There she is. See her, Mommy? Hester, look. Look, there's a little girl right outside the window. There she is. See her, Mommy? Hester, look. Look, there's a little girl right outside the window.
But I don't see anyone, Robert.
Where do you see her, Robert? Where is she standing?
Right there, right smack in front of the window. Oh, Mommy, I want to go out and bring her in so she can get warm by the fire.
All right, Robert, bring the little girl in.
Oh, ma'am, don't let him go out there, please. Can't you see? There's no little girl outside the window.
There is, too.
Hester, I'm going to prove to Robert that the little girl he thinks he sees is imaginary. Now, run along, Robert. Put on your coat and go bring in that cold, shivering little girl.
Hear that? She wants me to hurry up. Say, Mommy, you know something? The little girl looks a little like you. Well, goodbye, Mommy. Goodbye, Hester. I'll get her.
Oh, Father.
What's wrong, Maud?
Father, I can't find Robert. I followed his footsteps to the back of the house, but then I lost them. So many people have been walking there.
Oh.
Get everyone out to look for Robert. I got ready as fast as I could and joined in the search. And I started straight for a certain place I knew so well. For I had notions of my own about where Robert could be found. But I'd only gone a few steps when Lord Thornvale saw me and called.
Esther, where are you going?
To the back pasture, sir.
Wait a minute, I'll come along. Why would Robert wander over to this rocky, lonely place?
I don't think Robert wandered alone, sir.
What do you mean, Esther?
Don't ask me, sir. You think I'm crazy.
Wasn't it here somewhere that Timothy found Grace and her child, Angelita?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. Oh, little Robert. Look at him. Sleeping on the very rock that's like a chair.
Great heavens, is he alive? Is he breathing?
Mommy.
Oh, he's alive. But so cold.
Here, wrap him in my coat.
I brought a blanket. He's unconscious.
Auntie Grace. Oh, Auntie Grace. Where's Angelita?
Aunt Grace. My sister. Why, Robert didn't even know he had an Aunt Grace. And who's Angelita? Grace, don't hurt Robert. He's never harmed you. Let the child go. Let go of your hatred. What's done is done. Forgiving is a happier way than hating. Listen to me, Grace. Forgiving is a happier way than hating. Look out the window. There's fire in the big house. It's the reflection we see. Robert's in the house. Oh, come on, Hester, quickly. We must save Robert. We must. We ran as fast as we could across the snow-covered lawns to the big house. But by the time we got there, it was a mass of shooting fire. It seemed to me that if anyone were inside, he could never get out alive. In front of the big house, men were trying to hold someone back. It was Lord Fernvale, struggling desperately.
Let me go, you fools! Let me go, I tell you! Hold on now, sir. It's hopeless, sir. There's Robert. Robert's inside. I've got to go. Let me go.
Mama, it's no use.
Nobody can stop me. Let go of me, you fools! Oh, heaven help him. There he goes.
Yes, the house crumbled and fell, burning to the ground. And the head of the proud family of Fernvale died with it, for he had rushed in to save Robert and had perished there. We thought Robert had perished too, but as we stood there, fairly paralyzed with grief and shock, we heard Robert's voice.
Mommy! Mommy!
Robert! Robert! Oh, child! I can't believe my eyes. You're not real.
Sure I'm real. Only Angelita isn't real. She told me she isn't. She couldn't even light the fire.
What do you mean? What do you mean to light the fire?
Oh, she came to the window again, and I asked her in to get warm. But the fire was out, so I tried to make a big light in the fireplace with papers and things.
Go on, child. Then what happened?
Well, Angelita said she wasn't real, and she couldn't help me. So I did it all by myself. But, Mommy, somewhere your shawl that was on the chair by the fireplace got a burn on it, and then the shawl lit up the curtain, and just everything began to burn.
What did you do? How did you get out?
Oh, I wanted to stay and see it, but Angelita made me run. We got out through the French windows and ran up the hillside where Angelita's mommy lives in the snow. And Hester, Auntie Grace said I was to come back and tell you something.
Robert, your Aunt Grace doesn't live anywhere near here. Dear, you mustn't make up stories like that. Let him tell it, ma'am. Let him tell it.
Well, Auntie Grace said she's sorry for what happened, and she says she doesn't hate anybody any longer.
Is Robert talking about, Hester? We'll have a talk later, ma'am. I guess now this family can live in peace, without fear of vengeance and old hatred.
Oh, yes. Auntie said I must never forget some words. She said I must remember that forgiving is a happier way than hating.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah, that's what's real. When I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting checks. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell. Catch the check and bounce back. D-Town LAX, every week I bounce